Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 17th, 2023. I hope everybody's had a great Monday out there so far. Hope everybody have a great evening as well. And I hope everybody enjoys the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. If you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Uh, like these videos, share these videos, and we're going to talk about what's in the video this time. We're going to be discussing the forecast charts. We're going to be discussing the weather radar, also the watches, warnings, and advisories. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook just for today, and maybe some fire weather outlooks as well. And also, we're going to take a look at the 7-day rainfall total as well. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. We're looking at your forecast for Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. We're going to start off in the northeastern portion of the United States. Okay, we got rain extending from eastern Maine all the way through New Hampshire. Also, we have mixed precipitation on the west portion of Maine through northern New Hampshire, all the way back into western New York, PA, and also a portion of northern Virginia, West Virginia, also back into a portion of northeast Ohio, Toronto, Canada, you included, northern Michigan and southern Canada there as well. We got high pressure over the southeastern United States for your Tuesday, dominating the area with dry weather and slightly warming temperatures. We have a huge real estate area of shower and thunderstorm extended all the way from Texas all the way through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, southern Minnesota, Iowa, and also Missouri, western Illinois, and western Wisconsin. Also, we have more mixed precipitation extending from northern Minnesota through North Dakota, all the way back into Wyoming, also into northern Nevada, down into the portion of California, Oregon, and Washington State. Even Vancouver, Canada, getting in on some precipitation. We do have some thunderstorm along the coastal areas of northern California all the way up to Washington State. Also, we have some critical fire weather issues over portions of New Mexico, northwest Texas, and eastern Colorado as well. Alright, let's move on to your Wednesday forecast, April 19th, 2023. We got high pressure dominating pretty much the east coast of the United States, all the way from Maine back into Indiana, all the way through eastern Arkansas, Louisiana, all the way to Florida. High pressure dominating that region. Also, we have shower and thunderstorm over portions of southern Canada to Toronto, Canada, western New York, through Chicago, Illinois, all the way back into portions of southern Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, Nebraska, down to Kansas, all the way back down into southern Texas. This yellow slashed area, that's where some severe weather is possible in that vicinity. More critical fire weather issues possible over New Mexico, all the way into portion of western Texas, and maybe just a little tip of southern Colorado, and we have a few pockets of some heavy snowfall possible over portions of northern California, southern Oregon, and central Oregon and southern Washington State as well. Alright, here's a look at the radar across the lower 48. We have showers, maybe a few thunderstorms over southern Canada, extending back into Maine, also back into western New York, also in the portion of Ohio. Got some snow flying in that vicinity as well. Also, we have snow flying also over a portion of Michigan, back into Wisconsin, all the way back into southern Canada. Also, we have shower and thunderstorm activity over Texas. Also, some shower and thunderstorm activity over Cuba and the Bahamas. Also, we got more over southern Canada, back toward the west coast of the United States as well, from Washington State back into northern California. Also into Nevada, and also a portion of Wyoming and Montana, and Idaho is warm. We got some shower activity around the island there, some heavy shower. A few pockets of snow showers over Alaska, and also portions of Hawaii, a few little rain showers on the north side of the island chain. Alright, Let's move on to the watches, warnings, and advisory map. We got quiet condition pretty much for the Northeast. We got special weather statements from Georgia back into North Carolina and also Virginia, West Virginia, also into portions of Kentucky. Got some frost advisories also in effect for Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois. Got some freeze warning in effect for northern Illinois. We got that blizzard warning still. Got a few little pockets, a few little counties up here with a few winter storm warnings. Also over northern Wisconsin. Also we have some hydro issues as well over a portion of Wisconsin. Some flood advisories over a portion of northeast Minnesota. Some flood warnings in effect for eastern North Dakota as well. Some also have some flood advisory in northern Montana. Some hydro issues as well over the south part of Montana. We got some winter weather advisories over here in a portion of Montana and Idaho. Also over here in Oregon and California, Utah as well. We got a huge real estate area of fire weather watches, red flag warnings in effect for a portion of New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and eastern Colorado and western Nebraska. Some wind advisories over northern Arizona and also portions of Utah, western Colorado, and also southern California and most of Nevada as well, and a little bit of California as well. And Hawaii looks good. Alaska looks good, and got a little flood warning for the northern island chain for some heavy rainfall in your vicinity. Alright, just for today, we're going to look at, this is the overview of the forecast. We got, like I said, got that shower and thunderstorm activity to the north over the northern portion of the United States, down here around the Bahamas as well, and Cuba. Also, we had that marginal risk over here in Texas, where you seen that shower and thunderstorm activity on the radar a few minutes ago. A few thunderstorms in the portion of southern Kansas and southern Texas, and also some shower and thunderstorm activity from over here in Washington State, Oregon, Northern California, all the way back in the portion of Wyoming and Montana as well, and also Idaho. You're included as well in that vicinity. The convected outlook, that's the same thing without the radar view. Right now we have no watches in effect. Also we have no mesoscale discussion in effect. Storm report for today, we only had one wind report and 4 hail report. That was down in southeast Florida. So that brought the total of hail reports to 5 for today. Fire weather for today, we got elevated risk over a portion of northern Texas, back into New Mexico and southern Colorado, and also isolated drought. Also a portion of south northern Texas, all the way back into Arizona, New Mexico and West Texas as well. Let's take a look at day 2. As you can see, we have an elevated risk over a portion of Virginia. Also, we have an elevated risk over a portion of Texas, all the way into Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas, and Nebraska, and all the way back into eastern Colorado, and also portions of New Mexico and also eastern Arizona. We got, if you're in the critical, this fire weather issuance. This includes El Paso, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Amarillo, Texas, Pueblo, Colorado, and also Las Cruces, New Mexico. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Let's take a look at day 3 through 8. And let's see if we have any fire weather issues. Yep. We got some over Colorado, and also still got some over New Mexico and portions, a few counties and portion of western Texas on day 4. Alrighty, let's move on to the rainfall total across the lower 48. The heaviest precipitation extending down in the Gulf of Mexico through the Mississippi Bayou and all the way back up into portions of the Tennessee River Valley, the Great Lakes region, also back into portions of Canada, also offshore into the Atlantic waters there. Lighter amounts over the Carolinas and Florida, and also back up into portion of Virginia and West Virginia. heavier amounts of rainfall also imports a portion in the Northeast. Dry across the southwestern United States, lighter amount through Texas all the way into portions of North and South Dakota, and also portions of over toward Utah and Idaho, and also back into Nevada as well. Also portions of Montana got a few pockets of heavier rain over northeast Montana into southern Canada, and also some right along coastal areas, right along the Pacific Ocean border, the Canada and the Pacific Ocean, and also the west coast of the United States from Washington State down to California and near the Atlantic and near the Pacific Ocean there as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody had a great Monday. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing. Love to have you. And we will catch you back in the next one, and enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.